be 3 a.m.
Current registration on a 2006 Toyota out of Torrance.
Hello, Mr. Douglas. Hola. Oh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. 3:06 a.m. in beautiful downtown Los Angeles. Well, it's not that beautiful from where I am. But it is downtown Los Angeles, I'm not lying.
381.
Mr. Douglas from Vancouver, Canada. No, it doesn't. If it did, I wouldn't be able to do my job. What's up, Triple X? What's up, Triple X? No, no one was lost. I will try to be safe. I will try to be safe. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. No stories for me yet. I just got out. But there was a major accident. 605 at the 10, 10 at the 605. Overturned big rig. A couple cars hit the overturned big rig, so it's a big mess. Eastbound 10 coming in. The good news is it's eastbound, so it's not going to ruin the westbound morning traffic. But with the looky-loos, it will ruin some stuff. It's too late for me to go get it. It happened at 1:30, so I'd be way behind it if I went right now.
Date of birth 04/10/1978. Driver's license number Young 8.
Tony Mack, that's cool. Thanks for watching Stringers LA. We call that the prequel. That's the prequel to Shot in the Dark. Right on for your sister. That is awesome. Right on, Ken. Or Alkin. Right on, Alkin. Your sister is what we call a good Samaritan. Or a hero, depending on the circumstances. That one sounds like a hero and good Samaritan all in one.
Here's the jackpot, bro. They broke into the safe. There's money wrappers on the floor with
Thank you, Josh Stewart.
And it looks like the same PIs, those things you have in the back seat. Same type of wrappers, same type of change boxes.
Whittier had a break-in.
Yeah, it's by Lumet.
3025 Royal.
What's up, Toledo, Ohio? What's up, Michelle Flanagan? Do you know a Brian Flanagan from New York?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of changes, pennies and nickels.
I know, we are starting to have some regulars, huh? That's weird. That's weird. You guys all know me, and I don't know you. Nothing crazy tonight at all. I just got here.
Yeah, they have video cameras.
I just got here. You 911 dispatcher? Mom Squad? Absolutely not. I am not a 911 dispatcher. I am a Mama Squad. I'm what you call a stringer. I record all the bad stuff you see on TV in the morning. Or you see on the news in the morning. I sit in my car, I wait for stories, and then I go chase them. If you want to see more of what I do, check out the trailer that's on this main channel's main page, or check out a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. Shot in the dark, and who's to blame? I give news a bad name, bad name. You're the 911 dispatcher's guilty pleasure. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy! What's up, Turd Cannon? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, guy? Grommy guy? Gromy guy? Starting to see some more random stringers in New York lately. Yep. That's what happens. That's what's gonna happen. I seen last night's stream. I'm sorry to hear about Jen. Oh, yeah. That was a tough one. That was a weird one to do live. That was crazy. Good afternoon from Holland. What's up, Holland? What's up, Holland? I need to wake up. I just woke up maybe like an hour ago. By the time I showered and pottied and got my clothes on, about an hour ago. So I'm just waking up myself. Oh, sorry to hear that, Janet. Ooh. I didn't get to golf in the morning like I planned on it. I got home and my son was already up, and I can tell my wife was a little frustrated, so I took care of him and played with him instead of going golfing. That's what I did, and it was well worth it. He's walking now, but that's not his main source of travel. He still likes to crawl because he can get there faster, but he is walking. He's taking lots of steps, man. It's really cool. What's up, Belgium? Wow, that's far. Yeah, Alejandro, that is it's the name of the game, man. You just got to be ahead of the game. You got to remember that you guys, what's happening to you, you guys did the same thing to the guys before that. So you're feeling the competition. Imagine what they felt when you guys showed up. And the reason why you're getting a whole bunch of new stringers is because I make this job look good. I mean, that is the truth. That's why there's more stringers popping up. It's not because I make the job look good, but it's because Carga 7 made the job look good. I got an email from someone. I'm not going. I won't put them on blast, but I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna try to be very nice the whole time. Where's it at? All right, here it is. Is that it right there? Uh-oh, did I already erase it? Did I already erase it? I don't think I did. Well, it's nice to see you too. What's up, San Marcos? How you doing? The reason I'm bringing up this email because I've been getting a lot of emails like this, and this particular one stood out, and the guy means zero harm by it, or the girl means zero harm by it. Hold on a second here. I'm looking through some other things before I make my way to that. Got beat on one. Uh-oh. Alejandro did 6 stories the other night, got nothing. It happens, dude. It happens, man. Just because you're standing in front of a story doesn't mean you're getting the hits. That's how the world works. Wait, that doesn't sound correct. That doesn't sound correct at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was just rude. I hate when technology doesn't play along. Come on. Alright, well, I'm over it. So stupid.
08 on the silver Honda.
It's great. Alright, maybe not. What's up, Arkansas? How you doing? What's up, Arkansas? I don't understand. I really don't. It's very confusing. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind. Go back to work.
He said, the only thing I asked was you went around the Hoover at high rate of speed. I don't know where you went after you left. out of the alley. It's a newer model Camaro. Out of Hills Charter, Elementary. Is there an air 7 available to respond to this area? On a white Nissan.
Yeah.
No plates.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back.
Rescue 392.
Driveway. It's Coach 2 into 394 or D1485.
Okay,
It's
you know,
398,
we're going to
4745.
real quick, and then we'll do a show. Where do they have it stopped?
Area vicinity 3855 is requesting a backup air unit supervisor. Martin Luther King and Bill Robertson Lane following the domestic violence suspect.
Nope.
Vehicle the Black Camaro 7, Tom Zebra Mary 319.
Shut your mouth. All right, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by technology, I've been getting a lot of emails about the stream lately, and this particular one, Music Life. There's a reason why you're questioning it. All right, so back to an email I received.
Rescue 112.
This person was a fan way before Netflix, which was cool. He's talking about how I made a comment yesterday about how it took so long to figure out how to make money for something, waiting for something to happen. It didn't take long for me to figure it out because, one, I wasn't trying to figure something out. I just saw an opportunity and I took it. Patty Mayo was the first one for me to actually start thinking about that about a year ago. So it didn't take me long to figure it out. And he has 3 critical suggestions for me to make this work better. And like I said, man, I'm trying not to be mean at all when I'm doing this, but I'm just letting everybody know where I'm coming from. And it gives us something to talk about. So start your stream earlier start your stream earlier when possible. People watch YouTube before sleep and will be hooked once the stream comes across your live stream. People love anticipation. Seems like most of your chat views here. So that might be possible. That might be true. People might be hooked a little more. They do watch YouTube before going to bed, things like that. But starting my stream earlier if possible, it's not possible. And that's because I don't have a set schedule. If I start my stream earlier, that means, one, I'm conforming to you, the audience, and that's not what I'm here for. You guys are here watching me do my job. I'm not changing the way I do my job for you. So I come out sometimes at 8 in the morning. I come out sometimes at noon. I call midnight noon. It's my noon. Or I'll come out sometimes at 3 in the morning like today. So starting my stream earlier if possible, it's not possible. You need to do Facebook Live video indirectly. It's possible to stream to many platforms at the same time and receive comments, chats in one view to interact with live. I suggest using some for this. It does cost, but you can afford it with your super chat income. All right, I'm not gonna go live on Facebook. Facebook doesn't continually keep it there and monetize stuff for me. I have what do we have, 17,000 followers on Facebook. I have 87,000 on YouTube. YouTube seems to work better for me, and it doesn't cost me anything. It costs me $0 for me to talk to you right now. And you're asking me to do something on Facebook for what, the audience or for me? So I'm pretty sure it's for the audience, and I'm not here for the audience. I'm here for me. Less time staying in a car park. People get visually bored and tune out. Get out of your car and give the viewers a look around the location you're in, like the Trump Hollywood star Jimmy Kimmel walk around we did last night. That should get me started for now. Let him know if I need any help. Like I said, man, thank you. I know you're a fan and I know you're trying, but again, you're telling me to do stuff for you, the audience. Sitting in my car is the real part of this job. That's why I'm doing this, to show people the real job. The real job is sitting here on your butt, waiting for stories. The show doesn't happen. The show isn't, stringing's not like the show. Yes, we were stringing during the show, but that's not what stringing's all about.
You've got boat 4, boat 3.
You're sitting on your butt 80% of the time. You really are. Get out of my car and give the viewers a look around your location. Again, I'm not here for you guys, man. I'm here for me. And I know that me talking the way I'm talking about it right now doesn't sound nice, but I am talking to the person that wrote this. Thank you. Thank you. As a fan, I appreciate it. But I'm cool. Anybody have any suggestions? That's fine. It's like golf.
Metro engine 40, you can cancel the boat.
I learned my own swing. Somebody taught me how to hold a club, and I figured out everything after that. And during my whole golf life, people have given me suggestions on what to do. None of them work. Stick to what I know. So when it comes to stringing, no one's going to tell me what to do. But when it comes to streaming, that's different. I will take people's ideas. I will take people's thoughts. Just like golf advice. I don't like hearing it, but if I hear something that might work for my swing, I'll try it. So if I hear something from the audience that might work for my stream, I'll try it. But I'm not here for you. I don't know how much more I can make that clear. I'm here for me. So thank you, sir. And the fact that you said cheers, I know you're not from this country, so you obviously sent this message because you want me to conform to you to make my job easier for you to watch. Nah. But thank you. All right, enough with that rant. Do I carry protection at all? Absolutely. Absolutely, I carry protection. My eyes and ears. Alright, so I didn't read any of your guys' comments, and I can only read the past few here, so while I was sitting there on my rant, I apologize if you have some questions and I didn't answer. That thing at the 605 and the 10 is going to be there for a while. I don't want to go to it. I'd be wasting our time, but it's going to be there like a while.
For you, hold on to your suspect southwest border, King and Vermont.
Ooh. Super chat, Rob, you blind. Set up Streamlabs. I'm LOUDLABS. I'm not here for your money. I'm not here for your money. So if I'm not here for your money, you're not really robbing me. You see what I'm saying? I found out that YouTube takes 25% of all donations. Hey man, cost of doing business. And this is my exact. Thank you, Alken. Point taken. Point set match. Here's my exact. It's the same thing like with the government. People complain about the government so much. Stop complaining and make it work for you. You don't hear me complaining about how this stuff goes. I'm making it work for me. I'm making YouTube work for me, to my advantage. Instead of going around all these other ways and Streamlabs and this and this and this and this, and people are complaining because you need to do this, this, and this. I'm not complaining. I'm not here to make money. So that's the first awesome part of it. And the second awesome part of it is, uh-oh.
Highlights the electron question last name 11/25/18 hours wearing a blue sweater, blue jeans, white shoes. Red backpack, mental condition, and information contact was Valley Juvenile Detective, info 5600. 20 on 120. 2023 20 on 120.
All right, so got off track for a second. So what was my point? I forgot my point. I think I said it. I just didn't say it when I went to go repeat it. Because, yeah, I repeat myself a lot. I understand.
Disregard. Here, you're coming on to Pango frequency.
How can you become a streamer? Do you do ride-alongs? How can you become a streamer? Turn your phone on and start recording into it. If you're talking about a stringer, it all depends on... How do you become one? I don't have time to sit here and tell you how to become one. Do I do ride-alongs? Yes, I do. Absolutely. It costs you $300 for a half a night or $500 for a full night. You can sit in this car with me and be bored with me. Your video of the cars and the Denny's made KTLA today. Right on, LAX. Right on, LAX. I did receive your email. I did not open it. I received it. And I did see that. I did see the Denny's into the restaurant on, I want to say it was channel 7. I don't remember. LX. Was it a courtesy of? Or do you get to invoice them?
333, are you clear?
What do I use for a dash cam? I have an old Sony. What is that thing, man? I forget what it says all the time. CDX 580 maybe? What's that say? My eyes don't work anymore. And, oh, guess what? It's an HDR CX580. HDR CX580. That's my dash cam. That is not what you guys are looking at me through. You're looking at me through my my cell phone. Fans want me to get all the money. No need to text to speech, but it's understandable. What is it? In the car. What phone do I have? I have a Sony. I have an iPhone 7S, the red one. I'll probably keep it, but I will be upgrading my you're such a drama queen. So be it. I'll be upgrading my my streaming probably in 2019, but for right now I'm just gonna stick with what I have right now. Free video. Gotcha. They love free video. You'll get your stuff on the news every time. But that right there, man, let's put it this way. Let's say they would have gave you some money. You would have spent that money. Money goes away. But that feeling of watching your stuff on TV never goes away. You'll have that feeling with you forever. That money will be spent. So whether they paid you for it or not, that's not what I'm here for. I'm lucky that I get money for it. But I get to see my stuff on TV, and not just my stuff on TV that I put on YouTube, and I went to the YouTube channel, my stuff that I submitted to a professional company, and they put it on TV because they thought my footage, or in LAX's case, they thought LAX's footage was broadcast friendly. And it was. It's an awesome feeling, right? Do you love what you do? Absolutely. If you had enough money, you didn't need to work anymore, would you still be around cameras and such? Absolutely. I've been around cameras when I didn't have money. I've been around cameras when I have money, and I'll be around cameras when I don't have money again. The thing about it, though, is making money with the camera has taken away the fun. It's not fun anymore. This is fun. This is making it fun for me, sitting in my car, letting you guys listen to me rant. But how can you contact me for a ride along? Scott@loudlabs.com.
16859, Roger.
Your girls watch the show too. Right on. But no, I'll always be around cameras. The thing is, like with the GoPros now and with the way phones are, there's so much camera technology and everybody's involved in it. Everybody. Didn't used to be so many people were interested in the things I'm interested in, but the older I get, the more people were interested in things I was interested in, like the Dukes of Hazzard movie. They made the A-Team movie. People are making movies about things I've been interested in my whole life. And now they made a movie about my job, and now there's reality shows about my job, and now people just want to do my job. Man, do all the calls you respond to just happen to be in your vicinity? Do you still respond to the IE? I have people in the IE, so I don't respond to the IE. Can you set up a night bit to answer frequently asked questions if you ever get annoyed? I don't know. You can set up, but nah. I'll just answer the question, sir. I don't mind. Here in Sacramento, there's high-speed chase. Of course, right on. You got water now. Am I the only one from Sacramento? No, you're not. Good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. So yeah, I'm waiting for a call. The job is boring. Ooh, that's too far. I'm not going to make that. Damn.
16D1 code 611051 Hamilton.
DJ Law 52. He did one with Patty Mayo. The problem at that time was Patty Mayo didn't know what he was doing. Patty Mayo is not a stringer. He knows how to string, but he's not a stringer. So when ICE was with Patty, Patty was being dispatched by the dispatcher, and the real stringers were telling Patty what to do. And you can tell Patty wasn't a real stringer because he didn't quite know what to do at the scene. Like, he knows to record it, but there's a lot more to go with stringing than just recording. So what's the beverage tonight? It is a Rockstar Orange. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Wendy? Good to see you. So if you're in Van Nuys or something happens in Santa Ana, will you make that drive? Absolutely not. No way. There's no. Do you know how many stringers would be in between me and there? Back in the day, and when I say the day, hey, how are you? Back in the day, and when I say back in the day, there used to not be so many stringers in the street, so you might be able to make something from Van Nuys to Santa Ana, but even that's a big mix. But now there's a lot of stringers, and I know where all the stringers sit and the areas they cover, so that wouldn't be worth your time. It would not be worth your time, even if it was a plane crash. But if you left Van Nuys to Santa Ana, one, you wouldn't be able to get access because it'd take you too long to get there, and two, stringers would already come and gone by then. So yeah, is there snow in Big Bear yet? Fake snow. Do you ever think of stopping your job? Nope. Well, kind of, yes. Grammy guy. Yes, he is. But, where are the stories, right? Where are the stories? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Todd. You're funny. Did you ever get approached by cops for suspicious vehicle? No. Because I'm not a suspicious vehicle. I'm a stringer vehicle. How long have we been live tonight? 26 minutes and 5 seconds.
Riding westbound on National approaching Jasmine.
Here we go. That's where we're at, guys. Janet's frisky tonight. Would I ever become a bail bondsman? No. I'm a cameraman. I've always been a cameraman. I've never been something that I didn't think I was.
785, 20 minutes from Richmond.
I lost sight on him, but he was westbound on the north side of the street, approaching Jasmine. Do not have eyes now.
Yeah, Robert. You're funny, Robert. Yeah, that would be great, except here's the problem with being a pro golfer. You spend Sunday night going to the new place you're golfing, then you spend 3 days golfing on that course, then you spend another 4 days on the tournament. I like golf, but I don't like golf that much. I like golfing when I want to golf. I don't like golfing because I have to golf. Now, the dollars that the pro golfers make, absolutely, you're going to take your time to do that. Am I having all my kids play golf and see where that goes? Absolutely. But for me personally, it's too late to be a pro golfer, one. And two, do you realize how hard it is to hit that ball? Golf is boring? All right. As you can see, Janet, I'm into boring things. Look.
Didn't seem to be in a hurry.
Golf is therapy, Janet. Golf is therapy. What about being a police officer? No, 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 Daniel. No, 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 no. You're a pretty skilled golfer yourself. Well, DJ Law 5'2". Oh, on PS2. You're funny. Have you ever gone on a story and only found out someone you knew was involved? No. I've never been to a story where I knew the victim. I've been to plenty of stories where friends or family knew the victim. When is the Netflix series back? That's two people that have asked that question, unless you're the same person that asked it twice. Doesn't matter. Everybody drink.
On either Clarendon or possibly Jasmine. Back towards Palms, along with another.
Anything crazy lately? Depends on what you call crazy. The last story I got involved a vehicle rollover with an ejection and somebody died. In my world, that's not crazy, that's just normal. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
One of them, he was, I believe,
Janet.
that Chase stopped. One with the long sleeve shirt.
I'm funny, I'm a drama man. You got all kinds of emotions today. How about being a jet pilot? Yeah, in 1985 with the rest of the world. And again, we're all going to want to be jet pilots again here soon. Did I miss something to drink about? Yeah, anytime anybody asks about season 2 of the Netflix show, it's drink time. That gets asked all the time.
Yeah, two are heading down Exposition on the east side of the street, and two are hanging out by the train station.
Your guy passed through, you said what's up to him, you know, clap hands with everybody.
Miles, nah. Just know that they're there.
He kind of just started
Grammy, I don't like answering that question. It's hard to answer these days. How was my day? True freak? Well, my day was good, thank you. I went and took care of the wife's surprise Christmas gift. It's not done, but the kids and I went and got ready for it. Are you going live again tonight? You're asking me to think about my future, man. I just got myself out right now. Let me worry about right now. Yeah, I'll be out again, but I don't know when and what time. I finally got to watch 2 Your Shot in the Dark show. Oh, right on. Thank you, Mrs. Boyd. Or Ms. Boyd. What's a stringer? Well, I'll call you BT since I don't know how to say that. Well, BT. A stringer is somebody who listens to scanners and radios and waits for certain types of calls to go to record and sells it to the news stations like Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS. If you want to see me in action, go to the front of this this page, go to the main page, and you'll see a trailer there for a Netflix show called Shot in the Dark. Or just go to Netflix and watch the show Shot in the Dark. Do you make your own hours or do you have a set schedule? That is the joy of being the boss. And that's the joy of working for LOUDLABS. If you work for the other companies, you need to be there at the time they want you there, and if not, they're going to put somebody else there. When I worked for those companies, I didn't like when they did that to me, so I wouldn't do that to anybody. If you work for me, you can come and go as you please. We have an area where everybody knows where everybody is. There's a place where everybody can look to see who's out and who's where. Everybody knows what areas to go to when somebody else is out and like this. So, no, I don't have a certain set schedule, and I don't expect my guys to have a certain set schedule. I'm not like that. So what is your job title? A little confused. No, my job title is a stringer. I am a stringer. Lately, I've become a streamer, but I'm a stringer. That's how I make my living. I make my living as a stringer. What was my previous jobs? Daniel, you must have not been here yesterday. Check the board, right? That's what it is. Check the board. My dog is eating leaves and spitting them out. All right. What does LOUDLABS mean? I don't know. Ask Todd. Plan on printing and selling any of your hats? I do. But no time soon, Nick. I've already given most of my shirts away, and I do need to do such. I do need to do more hats. I do. All right, you guys are starting to get repetitive. I'm gonna go to work. You guys can watch me work.
We still concept at 1520 West 8th Street. I have one of the parties involved calling request speedy response and stand by while they consent along.
Yes, Eddie. It is the same dude from the Netflix show. And yes, I'm in my Dodge Charger. No, you can't order a shirt. We had them for sale. I took it off of sale once I ran out of some sizes and styles. And now I give the shirts away. When I do merch drops. I don't have any shirts on me now, so no drops tonight. So about that second season, Tony Mac, everybody drink. Eddie, drink. Yeah, I have stickers. Do I? I have a few left. I gave the bulk of my stickers to Victor. I have no idea what Victor did with them, if he's passed out any at all. Who knows? But Victor's gonna be done with his trip here soon. Don't yell at me, Dina Cowboys fan. And I'm not gonna scroll back, so just copy and paste like everybody else. Maybe I'll see it. Do I like Patron? Yeah, not really. Scott, have you ever considered counseling yourself since you have such bad luck? My brother is a paramedic. All right, one, this is counseling. I'm in therapy right now. Like literally this second. As I'm sitting here talking to you, it's therapy for me. Have I gone to therapy before? Yes. I went to therapy right before we started shooting Shot in the Dark. I was in it for about 6 months, and it didn't do anything for me. I did it for me. It's all about breathing. It's all about breathing. Wait, what the hell is wrong with me? Janet, dude, you're bipolar tonight, sweetie. Oh, I don't like that. I just got a wetsuit rain cover for my son. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice. We're gonna have some weather tomorrow, I think. I think we're gonna get some weather. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Ooh, shoot. I'm not gonna be out on Wednesday. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. Well, yeah, tomorrow Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow Wednesday is my son's birthday. He's gonna be 7. He's gonna be 7. And we got lots of things planned. Pulling him out of school early. We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. But I have a lot of stuff between now and tomorrow. I'll probably sleep maybe 3 times. Shower 4 times, and I don't think I'll be working between unless I come out at midnight. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell them that everybody said happy birthday. Get the Fortnite gear for him. He's a Fortniter for sure.
15833, 15833, code 30 ringer. 5141 Demon Avenue.
Tech Metro, we've talked about it plenty of times, man. Talked about it plenty of times. Woo! Aww. That sucks.
1533, cancel to the 425.
Have you ever been in the what? Have you ever been in the forces? Oh, like the armed forces? Like the Army, Air Force, Marines? No. I like football. I was supposed to play football. Like I was planning on going to the Marines when I turned 18. That was my plan from probably age 13. Probably from age 13, I thought I was going to do the Marines. And I discovered snowboarding and the freedom of snowboarding. And the last thing I wanted to do was be woken up at 5:45 with some dude yelling in my ear when I'd rather go snowboarding. So that got out quick. That got out quick. It was not for me to do. But I wanted to. My thought process was it would whip me into shape. I was always in trouble. And I figured that if I went to the Marines, they would snap the trouble out of me. And I didn't want to be in trouble anymore. What's the best snowboard company? Burton? Biggest. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess you can call them the best. Only because they've been around so long. They don't make bad boards, but there's a lot of good companies out there. Have you ever been go-karting? Yes, of course I have. Love your show and your work. Much love and respect for what you do. Thank you, Ed Funko. Thank you, Ed Funko. Rapid news. Not so bad for the money. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like the United States Marine Corps. Yeah. I thought about it, and then I discovered snowboarding. Changed my life. Snowboarding changed my life. It's the reason I'm here. Snowboarding is the reason I'm sitting in this seat right now. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Letting everybody drink. No, Daniel, I don't. I have camera training. Because I'm in this field. I'm in the field of news work. I'm not a first responder. I think you think I'm in a different field.
We have nothing further.
I'm not a superhero, man. I don't get in my car so I can go out and get to the scene first and help people. I know it's sad, but I get in my car so I can exploit people, I guess. But you have to understand, when I'm in this car, I don't have any feelings. My feelings are turned off. When I'm not in this car, I have feelings. And perfect example, if I'm not working and I've witnessed an accident, I'll go over there and help somebody out. If I'm working and I witness an accident, it's gonna be on TV. Hey, let me ride with you for one night.
106, engine 53. Quick 158, Battalion 14, Battalion 7, commercial structure fire in 6 area. 1811 Pacific Coast Highway, Walnut Street.
That's far. That's far compared to where we is. I know it's where we are. You guys are like my turtle. And that was the name of my grandma. Well, step-grandma. We called it, she didn't want to be called grandma because she wasn't a grandma. So we called her Turtle.
390, Roger. 44.
And I could just every time I spoke wrong, and I spoke wrong on purpose, but every time I spoke wrong, I hear her in my ear. Do 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 do. Sacramento Gamma. Yes, you can ride with me. $300 for a half night, $500 for a full night. You can split that too. You split that with a friend if you want. But the person sitting in the back seat will not like the back seat that much.
Primary B9 direct, secondary B10 direct, and bridge channel LAC direct.
Indiana Peak 41st District, mobile gas station C3091 Atlantic Boulevard. Just signal 1 is female black and black sweater. Curtain blue
making me mad.
Sweater, black sweater. Black and gray sweater, blue sweatpants. 610 431 ready 2062.
Have you ever gotten to or came close to getting in an accident on your way to a call? Absolutely. I've come close a bunch of times. I've crashed twice. Once really wasn't a crash. It was somebody wasn't paying attention at a scene, or maybe going like 15 miles an hour. And the other one, I got airborne. $500 ride along, come with a game of golf. If you want to golf with me in the morning, yeah, I don't see that being a problem. And it's obvious I'll pay for your round. No, nothing happened yesterday morning on the live. We ended with a small arson fire, but that's about it. There's nothing gnarly.
And also, we're going to need a apartment number, large apartment.
All right, so I guess at least we can do is drive around right now.
We'll call the alarm company.
See if we can go find something.
Rescue 98 diabetic from 1921 Foothill Boulevard.
Take a look at him, see if he's worth the hallway. He should be southbound.
Sorry if I'm boring you, Janet. My bad.
Down the middle of the street.
You can always go to bed or go to another channel or just stop talking. Sounds like you have a mixed bag of emotions tonight.
Back 33091 Boulevard, 221 ready 2062.
4050, we cancel our request for the USCMC.
Street. Go to 2 miles west. Go to exact where they're doing already 1248.
1811 Pacific Coast Highway per engine 6 is a single-story strip mall with smoke showing.
Manchester 266 and out. Metro Engine 53, can we get DOT for a tow intersection of Beverly and Hobart? By Beverly and Hobart.
Engine 6 copy.
5-2, bud.
All units bind to 1811 Pacific Coast Highway. For engine 6 is now the Lomita incident. Engine 6 is Lomita IC. Man post in front of a structure. All units continue.
Sacramento Gamma. No, I'm not driving a Crown Vic. I used to have Crown Vics. Not anymore. Now I'm in a Dodge Charger.
Code 434 West 54th Street, System Pending.
Flash rifle.
39, 51, response.
Yeah, that's from, I understand the one that we want together. Fort Bragg, do you guys have less people? Fort Bragg has less.
Edge 83 to Metro.
Is there a unit assigned to a call at 1600 Vine Street for the
Go for 83. Edge 83. The apartment number is L3. L is in Lima, number 3. Roger. L3.
parking lot towards the left? Next to the parking lot.
Nah, you don't need a moderator, RP. If there's somebody you don't like, you can just block them. It won't block them from my stream, but it'll block them from you viewing them in your stream. And yeah, you can bring your camera on a ride-along. You can do whatever you want on a ride-along. Absolutely. Janet, settle down. We're just giving you a hard time because your comments are all over the place tonight. You've been mean, you've been nice, you've been weird, you've been all of them. So yeah, I was joking around. So obviously I won't respond to you anymore because one, you're taking it personal, and I don't want to mess up anybody that is mentally unstable. So I apologize. Won't bring you up anymore. No, I've never seen the orange Lamborghini that I'm aware of.
1811 West Pacific Coast Highway for engine 6 of small contents fire to the front of the nail salon. If knocked down. 354. Engine 36. Engine 106.
Yeah, the problem is, Nick, if I put people as a mod, that means people are in charge of people would be in charge of my thing. I'm in charge of it. I don't need mods. You guys can say whatever you want, man. Repeated questions, I don't care. It's not gonna bother me. It's all good. All good in someone else's hood. I'm in LA right now. I'm definitely in LA right now. When do I sleep? Usually right after the sun comes up, and usually right before the sun goes down, or right after the sun has gone down. I sleep, don't you worry. Don't you worry about when I sleep, but I sleep. It'd be impossible not to.
Squad 47, respond with engine 5 en route. Just 83625 East Colorado Boulevard, Lotus Avenue.
Yes, I'm a vampire. That's why I look so good for 65.
'69 to the phone. 855 Almedia Avenue.
Engine is Squad 21, 6%, 4159 West 139th Street, Jefferson Avenue.
You guys do that, Roger?
Alright, so that fire, they just got to knock down on that fire. I would maybe, if I was lucky, just be getting off the freeway right now. So it was smart of me not to go to that fire, because I would have been hauling butt and I would have missed it. And nobody wants that, especially me. Holy crap, you don't look 65. I know, that's because I'm a vampire. No, I'm 43. I'm 43, I'll be 44 next month. Oh, less than a month. I'll be 44 in less than a month. Stop being rude.
Flight 6701 Santa Monica, 711, code to incident 4418663. Burbank, west of Barna, on 5 Charles, Victor Charles 049. Station Burbank, west of Allah.
That was at USC. There's a sick person in the dorms at USC. Isn't that a bummer? So I think what's going to happen here is we're going to add some questions to the drinking game. So the three main questions are always, when is season 2? What's the craziest thing you've seen? And what camera do you use? So for my norms, those are the three new questions that we're adding. Or the 2 new questions that we're adding. So there's 3 questions now to the drinking game. You guys are gonna get drunker quicker. You guys are gonna get drunker quicker. Yes, there are a lot of people that are curious. I understand. But all questions are answered before you even ask them. Just gotta do some research. Okay, guys, I know there's more than 3. Sorry, I even brought it up. I guess we'll just go back to the first question. I can't do anything wrong. I can't do anything right tonight. Sorry, guys. My bad.
81243 John 1, Road Transit Village, Confield. Flight ticket 29 is expired based on 18 of 3 GMC variant left in regard. Is that
A43 into the rear of the home.
Interest 32 inside investigation, 423, stuff breaking happening. Paramount Street.
Some people really do go to the beat to their own drums.
Between L90 and 13 L130, watch 5 still working.
He needs to pull his pants up. That's another thing which is really funny. A lot of times when police officers are on foot chase, they'll say, suspect holding his waist, suspect holding his waist. Well, yeah, he's holding his pants up. Most bad guys don't wear a belt around their waist. They wear their belt underneath their butt. So they're always holding their pants up as they're running. Like that guy. Not saying he's a bad guy, but he fit the description. Pants be sagging. Dancing in the middle of the street at 4 o'clock in the morning.
399 cancel 057 413 5510. Another monitor RPC for calls. Suspect vehicles a black Audi sedan, no license plate. Suspect driver male Armenian 59 390. Suspect was seen in last vehicle at the scene. Code 2 incident 0454 1522.
In the alley, the north-south alley between Mental and Motor. And he's going to be continuing passing Motor on National.
Grow me guy. No, you don't. Use your phone.
He's like an older guy, like in his 60s.
Use your phone. Download a scanner app. Use your phone to record. Don't put any money into it. And if you're asking all these questions, you're already way behind, man. No, that's not my little spot or what. It's a big spot.
When he was going north out of the alley, he was going at a pretty fast clip right in the middle of the alley.
Corey, no need to apologize. Never take me serious, please. Please, never take me serious. Unless you know when I'm serious. And the only thing I'm really serious about is I just don't want to be approached while I'm in my car, while I'm working. You can approach me out of my car while I'm at a scene, that's fine, but don't take anything I ever say serious. I'm a jokester, I'm a smart mouth, a smart aleck, smart ass. Please don't take what I say serious. The only thing I do ask of the audience is please don't approach me while I'm working in my car. You can approach me while I'm at a scene, that's fine. But besides that, don't take anything I say serious. Don't take anything I say serious. Lomita IC. What time is it? 4:05. News has already started. Channel 4 and 5 are airing their news. I wonder who got the hits for the... anybody watching the news right now? Anybody watching Channel 4 or 5? Who got the hit for the overturned big ring? Alejandro. Nah, not really. Just looks like a car, man. Ever since police cars changed from the Crown Vic, you never know what's behind you anymore. So everybody knows what the Crown Vic headlights look like, and those are slowly being faded out. So no, nobody slows down, or I don't notice it anymore. I really don't. You watch channel 7 and 11. Well, 7 and 11 don't start the news until another 25 minutes. I'm a cool guy. Well, Daniel, I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's not cool to be cool anymore. In the 90s and the early millennium, it was cool to be cool. That was like the thing to do.
Just wanted to check your status if you were still on that.
But it's just not cool to be cool anymore, man. But thank you, I appreciate it. It's cool to be a nerd. It's cool to be a dork. It's cool to be not cool. Do you need a license to string? You need a license to drive. If you sell a tape now, will it be on the news in the morning? I don't sell tapes, but yeah.
835, 16835, are you clear?
Be clear, Shoulder.
835, roger.
I'm not a sly devil.
Quick 116, move out to service station 106. Quick 116, move out to 106.
FTP, I assume? Well, are you asking if that's what I do? I just send them a link.
58 trailer, Roger.
I don't even know what FTP is. Isn't FTP old? Isn't that like a fax machine? Isn't it outdated? Isn't that outdated? I miss tapes recordings. I know. It's funny because we call it an SOT is a sound on tape, and that's not true anymore. It's not a sound on tape. It's just called an interview. What happened to the on-scene site? It changed? Well, Anthony, at the time that you saw it changed, they went through some changes. And the day their site stopped is the day they went through that major change, and it's taken this long to get it back and get things figured out. JJ, no, I don't. Have I ever turned up to a job where you experience violence from someone? If you're talking about violence to me, no, not really. If you're talking about, was there violence at the store I went to? Yeah, that's why I went there. What's the equivalent of being cool nowadays? I know, I'm getting old too. The equivalent of being cool nowadays is, let me see if I can name some names.
Correction, engine 44. You need dispatch auto rollover. Northbound 53 wet, Pasadena, channel 4, Dr. 12.
Yeah, that is near us, but that's not going to be a story for us. Is it? No. So let me see. Let me think here. Let me think. How do I explain it? Well, I think the statement explains itself. It's just not cool to be cool anymore. What's LA's news channel? I don't understand the question. Jessica, my wife and I always say, did you get it on video? Did you get it on videotape? Did you video record it? Was it on tape?
2313 South Marvin Avenue, open hour 1 line from phase 2.
Are you still getting the same rates versus the time you were aired on Netflix comparing with the other stringers? What do you mean rates? Still getting the same rates versus the time? Like, I don't understand what you mean. 369. I don't understand the question. Like, do we sell our video for the same? Yeah. We didn't. We're still competing with the other stringers, and it's very cutthroat. Absolutely. It's always been cutthroat. You just got to learn how to change with the times. Make it work for you. Make it work for you. His Netflix show, yes, the name, please. Sexy Chocolate. It's called Shot in the Dark. Shot in the Dark. Dark the in shot. Shot in the dark. And who's to blame? I give news a name. Do you make money on YouTube? I do. J. Cole, what's up?
1600 Vine Street, suspect in custody.
1445, I could do ringer at the residence, 2454 Glendon Avenue, incident 463, RG 1443.
You need to monetize my videos. You never see ads. Well, Nick, you don't look hard enough. Some of my videos can't be monetized because YouTube doesn't like dead bodies or blood. A lot of my videos can be monetized, and it also depends on the name of what you call your story. I could have the exact same footage, but depending on what I call it, depends on whether it gets demonetized or not. And I do monetize. I've been monetizing probably now for about 2 years. And what I've noticed, I've been live streaming for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. My live stream videos get a ton more views than my raw footage videos. Some raw footage videos absolutely get a lot of views, but just the normal views, in the hundreds after a few days. The live streams, in the thousands after a few days. It's really weird, man. It's really crazy. It's very weird watching you watch me. You're figuring out how to download LA's news, but you don't know what it is. Yeah, you can't download it, man. But you can go to their websites. Just go to their websites. Go to ktla.com, NBCLosAngeles.com, ABC7.com, MyFoxLA.com, and you can watch their live feeds, which is my footage. How's your beautiful wife doing? Well, I don't know if you're trying to get brownie points, and how do you know she's beautiful? Oh, because, duh. Scott, you need a haircut. Robert, I do need a haircut. You're absolutely right. But I don't know if I'm cutting my hair anytime soon. Because I'm balding, what hair I do have is very thick, so it makes it look like I have more hair than I do. But I'm not cutting my hair anytime soon. But it is getting long. It's getting crazy. I think my dad's gone crazy. Do I live in LA? I do. That's why I work in LA. People electrocuting the Edmonds gets a lot of views. KCal, yes, KCal, but KCal's part of CBS. So if you are watching CBS Los Angeles, you're also watching KCal. Yes, my hair is curly. I do have curly hair. It's not from wearing a cap all the time. I don't wear a cap all the time. I only wear a hat when I work. Yeah, I take that back. I wear a hat outside of work sometimes, especially with hair like this. But no, my hair is curly without the hat. My hair grows out. It doesn't grow down. It grows out and up. Well, duh, Deanna. Oh, Deanna, we'll just call you Duh Cowboy. Duh Cowboy, thank you. Yes, she is beautiful. I'm a very lucky man.
In Southwest Division, there's no geomatch on that address.
I didn't block you, Janet.
1970, come in.
I didn't block you.
6 South Victoria Avenue, City of LA.
I don't block people. I don't block people. What's the time in LA? What's the time? It's time to get ill. So what's the time? It's time to get ill. It's 4:14 a.m. right now in beautiful downtown Los Angeles. Boop. In beautiful downtown Los Angeles. See, there's buildings. You ready for a photo shoot? This is what it looked like if we were doing a photo shoot right now of the car. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, every stringer does this. There's not a single stringer that's never done this with their camera. That's what they do. Ooh. Whoa. All right, you guys ready to get sick? Ready? Here we go. Or is it just me? I'm dizzy. I'm a little dizzy. Alejandro, to answer your question. Whew. A lot of people use MacBooks. MacBooks are fine. I myself have an Alienware. Before my Alienware, I had an Alienware, and before my Alienware, I had a... Oh man, I can't believe I don't know the name of that. Why did it slip my mind? It's from the two dudes who sold Alienware, and my brother built it for me. Why can't I think of it right now? Give me a second. Oops. Hold on a second. That gave me a headache. Give me a headache.
12 Marina.
Show code 4 on incident 0442. No evidence of shooting. And you can show code 4 on incident 0461. No evidence of trouble.
Origin. I knew it'd come to me. I knew it would come to me. It took me a second. And no, I didn't Google it. But I was correct on what it was. All right, so do you guys know? Do you guys know the story of Dell, Alienware, and Origin? Well, I'll tell you. So, Dell Computers wanted to step up their game. Yeah, okay, so Dell Computers wanted to step up their game, and there were, they bought Alienware. These two dudes made up Alienware and sold it to Dell. Well, then those two dudes took their money and couldn't do Alienware anymore, so they came up with Origin. Origin is for gamers and gamers only for the most part. I have one, but I'm not a gamer. My brother built it for me. I call it a supercomputer. My brother built it for me because when, it's basically when Zach took over on scene. When Zach took over on scene, Zach knows a lot of technical things, and I'm technologically challenged. So when he took over on scene, Zach was able to figure out a faster process for him and his crew. And my brother's a computer genius. So I went to my brother and I said, hey, so when you're making your file, well, when we used to make our file, not now, but when we used to make our file, as it was making a file, the cursor would go across the timeline like this, and you know when it was at the end, when it was done. So I told my brother, I go, I need this line to move as fast as money can make it. So my brother went online and built me my supercomputer. I still have my supercomputer. I don't use it in my car anymore because, well, as you know, technology gets better and better every day. So I had an Origin, and the Origin was developed by the guys who made Alienware, and those guys sold Alienware to Dell, so they don't have Alienware anymore. But Alienware and Origin are for gamers, and the thing he built me that made the line go as fast as money can make it was because of the processor that was inside of that. So my suggestion for people who want a computer, Alienware is great because it has a fast processor, and then I also hear MacBooks are good. I'm not a Mac guy, so I don't know. But anything that works is worth getting. You want to find something that if you have a minute video, it should take you a minute to make that file. If you have a 4-minute video, it should take you 4 minutes to make that file. That should be your range. If you have a 4-minute video and it's taking you 20 minutes to make that file, you have the wrong computer. You need to add some stuff to it or get rid of it. Damn, you know your stuff. No, Al, I don't know my stuff. I do not know my stuff. What I do know is what people have told me. I'm technologically challenged. I couldn't tell you what was in this computer. What I can tell you, though, is when it was time for me to order my new computer, I took my supercomputer and I took my current computer and I opened up the logistics or whatever it is, whatever is on side. I opened it up on both, put both screens there, and then I built my new Alienware accordingly. I built it as close as I could to the supercomputer. Alright, it's not going to turn into a cigar, so that's good. 405 at Washington. Alright, cool. So, because of the time right now, my story has to be a big story. I didn't think I was going to get a story tonight, but I did come out so I can talk to, you know, my phone. And, you never know, just in case. I wasn't able to play golf in the morning, but I'm definitely playing golf tonight. No patient. Cool, glad we didn't go. Is there a super phone? I'm not too sure. I'm guessing the Galaxy 9, perhaps. No, Nick, I mean my phone. Yes, I know you guys are in my phone, but if we're taking it literally, I'm literally talking to my phone. Yes, you guys are in my phone, but I'm talking to my phone. You guys are there, but I'm talking to my phone. Pixel 3? Does your brother have his own business, or does he do that on the side? All right, my brother's business. My brother sells ammunition, blowing up targets. He sells weapons. You guys can go to his site, ammozone.com. Pretty clever, huh? Like Amazon, but it's Ammozone. Ammozone.com. My brother, I think he was a computer science major. He's a professor. He used to teach at a university. Smartest man I know. And believe it or not, one of the toughest. And you wouldn't know it by looking at him at all. He's a tough dude. Knows martial arts. Has done some stuff with one of his good buddies. And the person that he went into business with. If you guys watched Jackass 2 or 3, forgot what it was, but it was when, I think it was Bam and Johnny Knoxville got shot with less lethal. That was my brother's partner. That was his business at the time. So my brother has gone through less lethal training. He's been shot with less lethal. He's been shot with a taser. He's been pepper sprayed. And he did better than all the officers. He did better than all the officers, and my brother's just a smart dude. And his kids are super smart too. I can't talk about what one of the kids are doing, but the other one is a court reporter, and a pianist. Am I right, Wendy? Did I get all that right, or was I wrong? Let me know if I did anything wrong, but I think I was right. But yeah, my brother owns a business in Arkansas, Amazon.com. Get yourself some exploding targets. What's better than the iPhone? The Samsung? Yes, I will be switching over. That's what it's looking like I'm going to be doing in 2019. I'll be grabbing a Samsung phone to stream through.
From engineer 71 on
10. Yes, you're right. Well, thank you. I like that. I like that. Yeah, my brother's just a smart dude. I don't know where it came from because it missed all of us. 71 on 10. He is pretty badass, but you wouldn't know it by talking to him or looking at him. You would not know it, man. Smartest dude I know. I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see you too, Wendy. But I'm excited to see him during the summer.
10, please.
71, meet your engineer on channel
10.
Look at Dad. Hey, Dad.
Engine 44,
his business is in Mountain Home, Arkansas. I thought it was in Flippin. Wasn't his business in Flippin? I remember my dad one day. There was talks about my brother trying to be an astronaut, and my brother and my dad have the same name. So my dad was so happy that his name was going to be in space. So happy that his name was going to be in space, but it didn't work out. And the reason it didn't work out is because he didn't try. Other things came up and he took that advantage, or he took another route. If he wanted to be an astronaut, absolutely he could have been an astronaut. That's how smart that guy is. But yeah, my mom my mom says hi, by the way, Wendy. My mom does say hi. So Wendy Boyd is my sister, and Pop Little Elm, Texas is my dad. So I have my dad here and I have my sister here. Both are church-going people, so please respect that. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Galaxy S10. Ooh. All right. Ooh, rubbish. That's too far, though, huh? That's too far. That is.
Suspect is a male, black, dark complexion, wearing a black shirt with a white logo.
Gotcha.
Camouflage pants, carrying a pipe.
Standby, rescue one, are you available?
Yeah, Daniel, I hope to see me in action too. But I know getting out early in the morning or getting out late doesn't really help.
116, you're released. Remove up. 116, you're released.
Everybody does need God in their life. Here's my thoughts on God, guys. It doesn't hurt to believe. It only hurts not to believe if it's real. Doesn't hurt to believe. Doesn't hurt anyone to believe. But it hurts not to believe if it's real. That's what they say. That's what the book said. And what's really weird about that saying is, and I actually got this from young Sheldon, you know, Christians are so against, you know, death and doing wrong and against you know, hurting people. But if you don't listen to what they say, what happens to you? If you don't listen to what the Christians say, what happens to you? All the things they say they don't want you to do. And then you get to go hang out with them for eternal life. So yeah, religion's a tricky one, guys. Hey, did you get any information on the Watts shooting? Sexy Chocolate. For the most part, I know that 5 people were shot. The 5-year-old was minor injuries. 1 person was dead. Suspect taken into custody.
63 much.
So my dad lives in Texas and my sister lives in West Virginia. We aren't FaceTime people. Like I FaceTime my dad because I have the grandkids, or I have his grandkids, but I have the kids. So, but before that, I'm not a FaceTimer. But with this is an awesome way for me to, 1, communicate with my family that I don't communicate with enough, and 2, they get to see me at work, things that they never see. They only see when I hit record. My dad's been on a ride along before, but my sister never has. My brother's been on a ride along. But yeah, it's cool because my family gets to see what I do and get to see it in real time, which is really cool. And then I get to sit and talk to them. So yeah. Too many shootings, way too many. Daniel, here's the thing about shootings. There's a shooting, somebody gets shot every day in LA County. And if for some reason no one was shot that day, 2 people will be shot the following day. That's just how the statistics works. And those are the statistics I came up with and listened. I don't know what it is in there, but I guarantee you there's more than 365 people shot in LA County in a year. So I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, gang shootings. Gang shootings don't make the news all the time anymore that much. There's no such thing as South Central anymore. Did you know that, Jason? No such thing. Go look at a map. Unless you're looking at an old map that says USSR on it, you're not gonna, it's not called South Central anymore. And you can thank hip hop for that.
617, I get an RX response for a male approximately 30 years of age.
Neville, you're right. It can hurt to believe, I guess. If somebody else doesn't like your beliefs, they'll hurt you for them. But inside your mind, it does not hurt you to believe in God. If we evolved from monkeys, what happened to the other monkeys? How come they didn't evolve? How come we still have monkeys? If we evolved from monkeys, how come we still have monkeys? Were those just the dumb monkeys that didn't evolve and the smart ones evolved? Did you outfit your car yourself or did you have a company do it? My car has been outfitted the same since 3 or 4 cars ago. I just take the exact same setup and just move it. And my original awesome setup came from the original owner of On Scene. I bought one of his cars from him, and all I've done was take his setup he had and just continually add to it. So that was my second stringer vehicle. My first stringer vehicle was already set up the way Brent had it set up, and then I got the boss's vehicle and I've taken his setup and just added to it.
6 Sam Charles Henry 277 involved in a hit and run. 1611 Roger.
Car crashes happen every day too. Yes, they do. I didn't come from an animal either. I came from my mama. We all came from our mamas.
6815 after you notified.
Nick, yeah, he does. He covered the Malibu fire the night after I did. I missed him by a night. But I recently went on a walk with him. We went on a 3-mile walk while our kids hiked around us. But I saw him over the holiday weekend. He's good. What type of lights do I have in my car? I have some yellow ones in the back, which you can see right there. And then I have some white forward-facing flashing wigwag things and some back white forward-facing flashback things. And are they legal? Absolutely. I wouldn't have them in my car if they weren't legal. Trust me. My job is to drive to where the police are. Last thing I want to do is the police go, hey, what's up with your car? Turn it on. Let me see. Having red forward facing is illegal. Having red rear facing is not illegal, but I don't have it just so I don't have that conversation. Some stringers have red back there and they have to talk their way out of being in trouble. I don't. I don't have red. I'll turn everything on for you, officer. I'll turn my car on like a Christmas tree.
600 Kohler, code 2-475-158. Podcast message from 701 Haskell Avenue, subject is Camellia, about 3 female Sonic round off 54100, DOB 330 to 5.
Boo to the stories. What location would you film during the next bigger click if you could? Wherever it happens. What came first? Wherever it happens is where I would go. Oh, that car is going fast. Dude, we're watching somebody with one of the worst jobs in LA. Oh my gosh. Look what he's doing.
3 units. Hold up right now, 1426.
There's a construction site nearby, so that's construction worker poop that he's dealing with right now.
604 on code 6 on the AW call Hollywood inbound.
Oh.
Meeting complexion. Last seen 11:26, 18:15, 3 hours, wearing a black shirt, purple, black sweater, black jeans, WB shoes, nothing to share for. Name ranger contact demonstrate detective pencil 5591. 14849, 14849. Call the front desk for 14827 Washington.
Guess there wasn't that much in there. That is not the job I'm looking for. No, thank you. And yes, who had the good joke? LAX? Yes. What a crappy job.
Order just 3 meals in a brown SUV.
Oh, now he's gonna wash it out. So he sucked it out. Now it's time to wash it out.
Inside her home, unknown location. Suspect has a possible weapon in a box.
What he's not doing is wearing a mask. I'd be wearing a mask. Alejandro, your best bet is to add stuff to the back. What I always tell my guys, and I'll pass this along to you too. When you're parked illegally, just park illegally. Don't turn your lights on and bring attention to yourself that you're parked illegally. Just park illegally. On the freeway, if I am parked behind the accident, I'm definitely turning my flashers on. If I'm parked in front of the accident, I don't really need to turn my flashers on, except if I turn them on, then the deputies or the police or the CHP or the fire department, it'll look a little more official, like I belong there. But I use my lights for safety, where most stringers use their lights because they have them. I've been doing it way too long to care about that. I don't care about my lights. I rarely use my lights, but I will use my lights for safety. Sometimes if I ride the shoulder in the right-hand lane, I will, or if I ride the shoulder on a freeway when the freeway stopped, I'll definitely put on my forward-facing blinks. And then when I get to the front, cross my fingers that CHP doesn't pull me out of the car and arrest me. So, you know, anytime you go to a freeway accident, you want to try to park in front of it in case they shut the freeway down and you're not stuck. And if they shut the freeway down and you're in front of the accident, well, now the whole freeway is wide open for you when it's time to leave. So I hope that helped you and answered your question. Don't use your lights just because you can. Use your lights only in times where it's necessary.
Rubbish fire, 1530 South Compton Avenue.
All right, we'll check that out. Maybe it'll turn into something. And it's pretty much the freeway, so we're gonna go check out a rubbish fire. I doubt it's gonna be anything, but it gets us moving out of the poop spot. Yeah, today is Giving Thanks. Is it? Today is Giving Tuesday. So if you're out and about to help someone out, the littlest things would help. That's okay, LAX. You can, I saw it the first time. You can keep repeating it. It's all good. There's a few streams ago where I helped out somebody. There was nobody around to give shirts to, so I gave it to somebody who needed it, not somebody who wanted it. Today's your Saturday. Every day is my Saturday. That's not true. Every day's not my Saturday. There's a difference between weekend news and weekday news. There's also a difference between daytime news and nighttime news. And the big difference between day and night is being able to move. What's that guy doing? Alright, is that fire big enough to have showed up on here? Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Car sped up like it was gonna not let me go in front of it. What's up, guys and gals? We're gonna go check out a rubbish fire. It's not gonna be anything, but there'll be a fire truck there, and maybe you guys will see a fireman. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody wants to hear it. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I have a love-hate relationship with my scanners and radios. I love to hate them. I do. I do. What are you wowing? What are you wowing? My driving skills? Driving skills are amazing. Hey Pratt, what driving skills? Go watch Shot in the Dark. You'll see my driving skills. Hey, I see smoke from the rubbish fire. I totally see smoke from the rubbish fire. It's already white smoke, so that's already telling me it's not a good one. But I do see smoke, and you guys will see it too. Do we want to get off Central, or do I want to get off at Alameda and come back? I might want to get off at Alameda and come back. If I got off at Central, it might get me there faster, though. But that's a decent rubbish fire. You guys can see it. It's that haze right there by the light. And I probably should have got off it, just like I said. I should have got off at Central. Now I gotta come back to it. But it's gonna be underneath us. I don't know if the fire department's there yet. I haven't heard a size up, but that doesn't really mean anything. They don't need to give a size up on a rubbish fire. On a structure fire they do. But on just a little rubbish fire, they don't really give size ups. But yeah, if I got off at Central, I'd probably already be there. Or just be rolling up to it right now. But I got caught up in the moment and I saw the smoke and I was following the smoke, and that's not always the best idea.
OBS 5158 South Santa.
we get to it? I don't know if we can get to it, guys.
Engine is flight 135 entry, 43021 Carpenter Drive, 7K11.
Yeah, I'm driving on the wrong. I'm going the wrong way right now, so. Oh, we found it. Is that somebody walking away from? Oh, somebody's moving. Wow. There's a bunch of it could have been real bad. Look. It won't let me switch my phone back to selfie mode, so I gotta do it like this. Yeah, it could have been really bad. Have a good one. What was really weird was my phone turned off because it got too hot. That's never happened before. My phone got too hot. That was crazy. And it's not letting me switch to selfie mode, so. All right, well, bummer. Damn it, Bobby. Nope, no bueno. All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I don't like how it's working and doesn't seem to be wanting to switch over. So This is me saying goodbye to you. Dad, love you. Sister, love you. Audience, not quite there yet, but I like you. Later, losers.